Are we rolling?
And we're rolling.
Welcome back to the middle. God, I can't keep the same energy as I just did. Welcome back to the Middle of Nowhere podcast. This is the first episode on the new channel. That's right. This podcast is going on its own channel. This will be the first episode on that channel called Middle of Nowhere podcast. I did this really well before, and Carter fucked with me. He didn't start the recording, so that's why this intro's shit.
It's my fault. What are we going to be doing today, Trevor?
We're going to open up with the Newlywed Game, because we have not... I'm doing something at the moment.
He's packing a dip, because he's a gross
Don't tell the
fuck.
camera that.
There's no camera.
Microphone. We're going to play the Newlywed Game.
Newlywed Game.
Right.
Yeah.
You get it.
I'm excited.
Because we have never gave a proper introduction to ourselves, and I think this would be a good way to do it. These questions are about couples. We are not couples.
Well, we are pretty gay, so it works.
These are stupid fucking questions.
They are. Wouldn't you know it? Relationships and friendships don't translate with the same questions well. Could have fooled me.
Here's one. Okay, start this off. I'll go first. So I ask you a question, and then you answer, and then you will get a question and ask me. But they're towards each other. So when I ask you the question, you're answering for me, basically. You understand how this works?
So you ask me the question and I answer what you would like, or what?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
This is
That's what I
how
thought.
well we know each other.
Okay, you explained it and I felt like this was going to be different than I knew.
What?
I thought that you were explaining to me like it had different rules than
right.
all the other Newlywed Games.
I'm gonna throw you an easy one here. Who was my hero when I was growing up?
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know. There could be a lot.
There could be. Just say one, and I'll tell you if you're wrong.
Fucking Eddie Murphy.
No.
Fucking Elvis Presley.
No. I liked him a lot, but no.
It's
not my hero.
Hero growing up. How grown up?
Still like my hero now.
I don't know.
Hero. It could be a legit hero.
Like a person from a comic book?
Yeah, it could be.
I don't know, Daredevil?
Nope.
You like Daredevil?
I do like Daredevil, but it's not my favorite.
Hero.
It's fucking Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
There you go.
Dude, you like Daredevil to an insane extent. And you love Eddie Murphy and Elvis Presley. Excuse me.
Okay, fine, they're all my heroes, but only one prevails.
Alright.
This is not going well. Carter's looking through a question.
I don't have any prep time, I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is...
Which of your spouse's family members is most annoying?
So which one of your family members is most
Oh,
annoying?
fuck, I meant to ask it, like, because you have an easy answer. Alright, answer for me.
Dude. I don't... So it would be what you would say, right?
Sure.
That's how it works.
Yeah, dude.
It'd be what you would say.
Yeah.
So I'm answering what I think you would say is your most annoying family member. Yes.
Yes. Tread carefully.
Dude, I don't know.
Correct, I love my family. You're right. Alright, your turn.
Wow.
Sick.
Okay. Also, if you guys hear like a running noise in the background, that's an air conditioning.
Yeah, last time we tried to have the air conditioner off while we did the podcast so it wouldn't mess up the audio, but that was a fucking nightmare. So we're not going to do that ever again.
One thing we will never agree on is what?
God, there's so many things.
I don't think there is.
Really? I think there's a ton of shit. We just argued it before, and then you ducked out like a little bitch. This is some stupid shit, but, like, Trevor thinks that, like, only, like, 5 people can beat Daredevil, and it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You have to love Marvel, but to, like, fucking get it. But he's like, thinks Daredevil could fight Venom and beat him and shit, and fucking Captain America, and, like, crazy shit. It's ridiculous.
You're right.
We're never going to agree on what level Daredevil's at.
Your turn.
All right, sick. This is going well. We're getting advertisements.
Yeah, it's a...
Is this a... Oh, okay.
You can just scroll up and down, whatever you want.
No, yeah, I like this. I like this one, this area that you just found. What was the last thing you two argued about? For real argued.
For real argued?
Because I know what it is.
Like, heated argument.
Like heated.
It's so stupid.
It really is. In hindsight, it's the dumbest
I don't
thing.
remember exactly what we were arguing.
We talked about a lot.
We did. And it was a bunch of arguments under an umbrella, and it was about ghosts.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's totally it.
We got viscerally mad at each other.
And luckily, it's not about anything.
Yeah.
It's not like we're directly disliking each other. It's just that we disagree about ghosts to a pretty insipidous degree.
Yeah, that might have been the most worst argument we've ever had.
It was the most heated I think I've ever been arguing with you. It was insane. After a day went by, I was like, I have no idea why I was so mad. It's like nothing of consequence was in the argument at all. I was just really angry. Sorry. Now it's your turn.
Back to me. I asked you that one before we started, so I can't ask that one now.
Damn it.
What is your first memory of me?
Oh, Jesus.
So you would have to answer what I think would be our first memory.
Oh, what you think. Oh, see, that's the thing. You know me longer than I know you. You told me about memories. I don't remember you from grade school, but you said you remembered me from grade school.
I remember seeing you. I don't ever remember talking to you.
Okay.
There's a certain point where I first talked to you.
The only time
you don't have to get super specific about it, but just
okay, right? I'm not gonna
time frame.
Well, I mean, it is important.
Yeah.
We used to really super not like each other, even a little bit. We really super.
I never had a problem with you.
Well, you never had a problem, but you were a massive shit talker, and I was very emotional. Still am, as referenced by the argument. I was oddly angry, but it was probably in early high school.
Yeah.
And it was at a lunch table.
Yep.
And you were just saying a bunch of stupid, funny shit that was making me mad.
The only one incident I really remember is the shopping mall.
That was a good one. That was funny. I happened to turn to we didn't like each other, but we had a mutual friend, and I didn't have anywhere to sit. And this friend would sit by Trevor, so I would have to, by proxy, sit by my friend and therefore Trevor. And I was telling my friend about this fucking store that I found in the mall. And then Trevor lit me up. Because he's like, you found a fucking store in the mall? Are you kidding? Where? Just a bunch of shit like that. Really relentlessly for about 20 minutes.
Back to you now.
Back to me.
Good times.
Yeah, dude.
You wanted to fucking murder me.
I didn't like it, no. Not at the time.
It was obvious. It was really obvious. But that didn't stop me. I knew one day we would become podcasters.
I knew then and there. This would be my friend for probably the rest of my short life.
27, dude. I'm going out.
Yeah, dude. 27 club.
Except it won't mean anything, because I won't be anything by the time I'm 27. Find one yet, dude?
No, none of these are good. I gotta be honest. There's when did you two start dating, and when did you say I love you first?
Yeah.
Shit like that.
I was really drunk.
If they had to take one thing to a deserted island, what would they take? So you answer for what you think I would take.
One thing? Can it be a person or a thing? Does it have to be an object?
I don't know. I really don't.
You're establishing the rules with this question.
Okay, it has to be an object, because a person is too easy.
Object. So a thing.
Mm-hmm. That's what an object is, yeah.
Oh, I don't know what you would take. Do you even know what you would take?
No, I was just interested to see your answer. Your answer is my answer. I don't. I've never been confronted with what singular object is so omni-useful that you could just grab it and be safe on an island.
Nothing.
There's nothing. Nothing exists like that.
This is a really ridiculous question. If it's like a person, I would tell your girlfriend.
I'm gonna take a fucking 50-gallon barrel of fresh water. That's probably what I would take. It's the safest bet to start.
That's my answer now. Water.
It's just like, it's the only thing I can think that's that helpful.
And why are you taking stuff to go to a deserted island? Isn't the point of a deserted island supposed to be just end up
can't
there?
have shit? Isn't what I end up with pretty much just random?
What is something that I constantly do that I'm not aware of?
I have to answer for you?
Yeah.
Talking about me.
No, talking about me.
So
what is something I do?
You do.
Yeah, that I'm not aware of. But it would be my answer.
It would be your answer. Son of a bitch.
I think we're playing this right.
You used to fucking... I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. You're oddly dismissive towards, like when people have to get super emotional because things are happening bad in their life.
Yeah.
And you just want to like, haha, everything's
I'm really aware of that.
funny.
Though.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. You scratch your beard very loudly in the movie theaters.
I know. All right, so what it is I don't know how to explain it exactly, but it's when I get in a stupid argument and I double down on stuff that doesn't mean anything to the argument.
Yeah.
As like a joke, but people don't realize it's like.
It took me a while to get that.
Yeah.
And now I get it.
I still do it, and I don't know why. That or a sarcastic tone that I constantly talk with.
Right. That's a good one. Is the sarcastic tone.
And then people don't know.
Jesus Christ.
I even blew that the other way.
Dude, it doesn't matter. Your organs are
It's
rotting.
you know, they are.
Jeez.
Not any more than yours. You have to take Tums every night.
Fuck off.
You know when the last times I took Tums? Never. Never taken Tums.
Really?
Yeah.
That's strange.
I don't trust them.
That's weird.
They look like little fucking sprees, dude.
Dude,
Were
they
candy?
help.
I thought it said Anne Frank in that book over there.
What
But
book?
it says Anne.
Oh, amphetamine. The spirit catches you and you fall down. I probably have to mail that back to someone now that I'm looking at it. That was for last semester. Oh well.
Still.
Here's a good one because it changes all the time. What is their favorite movie? So you answer what you think
your
my favorite movie is.
Fuck.
It's always changing, so it's very difficult.
It's not. I don't think it's really changing though, because you always result back to it as an example, and that's Captain America: Civil War.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
I really like that movie. It's a good one. Yeah.
Anytime you talk about Marvel movies, you somehow circle back to that.
That seems like the one. It seems like it's so very focused on its own plot. It seems good. I swear to God, it's like the perfect Marvel movie. It's not even an Avengers movie, but it's like the perfect Avengers movie.
It always comes back around to that. What would be my favorite activity that we do together?
Oh, Jesus.
We don't do a lot.
We don't. Probably just like driving around talking.
Yeah. I know there's another good
Cool.
one.
Cool. Yeah, you got one.
That's it. You got it right. We're not keeping track of points. This really has no point to it. We're just giving you guys information.
I got one that I wish you would ask too.
I wonder if it's the same one I'm thinking of.
It might be. I don't know. I don't know. If your spouse could wear one outfit for the rest of their life, what would it be? Obviously friends, because we're not spouse.
Yeah, so what would you wear for the rest of your life?
Yeah, what do you think I would want to wear?
Just regular blue jeans, some sneakers, probably a darker color like black or gray. You wear like black or gray sneakers?
All of my sneakers have been fucking white.
Oh, really?
Yes. I literally don't own anything darker than gray.
So white or gray sneakers.
Yeah.
And a t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And either it has to be one, doesn't it? I can't say either.
There has to be one.
A leather jacket.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Specifically, what I would wear, the leather jacket's probably more. What I would wear is my fucking Punisher t-shirt with the skull on it, and then the hoodie zipped up, just tastefully showing the skull, and that's it. It's only zipped up that high.
It's a good one.
That's my favorite one.
It's a good one.
That's the combo. I'm just slaying puss with it, let me tell you. People are falling on the floor around me looking at my sick get-up.
Do I have a catchphrase? And if so...
This is not the one I was thinking of.
If so, what is it?
You say cool beans more than the average person.
It's ironic, dude. Is that your answer?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that cool beans?
Yeah.
It's definitely not my catchphrase.
What's your catchphrase?
I don't think I've ever said that unironically.
I know, but it's just in forms of consistency, having known you for several years, the only thing that I still hear you say that you've always said is cool beans.
That's probably it then.
It's the only consistent thing.
I'm trying to find the question that you think you wanted me to say.
It's more about the answer than it is the question.
That doesn't help me at all. It's your turn anyway.
Yeah.
I don't... You'll just have to fucking feed me it, so I find it.
It's 33. Just read out 33.
33. Oh, okay. But it's your turn, so I'm not going to read that yet.
Damn it! Shit! I really don't know which one it is. If they could spend $500 on anything, how would they spend it?
How would you spend $500 on anything?
I'm interested to see your answer.
My answer for you?
Yeah.
You don't buy like a lot of shit.
You can look around.
You'd probably have to do something with your computer.
Yeah, probably.
Like a new graphics card or something.
Yeah. Probably. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm interested to see your answer because I'm like, fuck, I don't know. I don't know what I'd spend it on.
That's all I got. Let's go find 33, wherever that's at.
Down.
Got it. How would I spend the ideal vacation?
Okay, day 1, we're having a great time. It's good. And then days like 2 through 5, it's not a good time. You're spending it inside bitching. Something's gone wrong. And the rest of the vacation is just waiting to go home.
It's not an ideal vacation.
Yeah, but that's how you spend them.
One time. Because that was a vacation
that's my sample group.
That went array.
It was a good vacation for everybody else.
I'm glad. It was not good for me.
This is how I think it would go. This is
See, the thing with that is the first day was complete shit.
Yeah, but you had a good time.
Not really.
We were laughing and joking in the car.
Yeah. Okay, well, so you count the car ride as the first day?
Yeah, of course.
I didn't. I counted when we got to the place as the first day.
Yeah. So a vacation starts like the moment you touch boots to wherever you're trying to go. Okay. For me, it's the moment you drop everything and you start driving towards
Makes
it.
sense. Yeah,
like,
I see that.
It's just like everything's behind me now, going there.
Yeah, I get that. But that's not how I felt
Okay.
about that.
So the car ride was fun.
I had a great time.
We got stuck in Atlanta for like 27 hours.
Basically just Georgia. Like we were
Georgia.
in Atlanta and out instantly.
Yeah, that's
But,
true.
like,
the traffic was heavy and intimidating.
On the way back, we got stopped in Atlanta for a long time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because we went through at fucking like 10 a.m.
I think I slept through a lot of that, though.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You know who didn't? Me. I didn't sleep at all the way there, or all the way back.
Dude. I feel sad for you.
It's your turn. Don't feel sad for me.
Yeah, I feel sad for you.
It was a choice.
Oh, dude, let's get to the category of a little bit deeper now.
Oh, sweet.
Let's get a little bit deeper with each other,
Let's
dude.
get deep. We're getting deep.
Oh my god, they're calling each other mate now.
Yeah.
That's strange.
It's really cool. This is supposed to be...
What is your mate's biggest fear?
Your biggest fear?
Yeah.
Loneliness.
Fucking yes it is. I hate isolation. If I get trapped on an island alone, I'm dead already. Don't come get me.
We could just
it's over.
How many? There's 20 of these.
I've killed myself on a palm tree.
We could probably do all 20 of these.
Yeah.
And then we'll call it good for this segment.
Fuck yeah, dude. It's already not too painstakingly long, of course.
What is your mate's biggest pet peeve?
Your biggest pet peeve?
Yeah.
That's the weird thing about pet peeves. Is they're really small, but they're also effective, and you got a few of those.
I do.
Where like people do stupid small shit, and it's annoying to you. So I don't know what number one would be.
I bitch about it constantly.
That's the thing, you bitch about a lot of stuff.
I do. I'm always bitching.
I do too, but like I don't know what it would be. What would be like number one?
It's fucking people paying an exact change.
Oh yeah! You fucking hate that.
I can't stand it, dude.
Dude, you told me you were behind this one old woman and you almost fucking domed her because she's trying to pay for gas and exact change. She can't count her shit out right. I remember this story specifically. It was a good one.
Alright, let's get one thing straight. I did not almost dome.
No, but like in your head, you did not like
I
her.
wanted to. I thought about it, and it was a good thought. And that's where that ended. Because I knew I could not do that. But it took like 10 minutes! And that's ridiculous!
That's insane. If I was standing in line for 10 minutes, I'd be just right behind one person who needs to pay for
Can
their
we call
gas.
it good right there?
Probably,
in this
yeah.
segment?
Yeah, let's
All right.
move on.
Newlywed game's over. Bye.
Alright, yeah.
Not bye. We're
Wedding's
still here.
over. We're not married anymore. Give me
Nope.
half your shit. Done. I get the dog.
I signed a prenup.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you fucked
That's
up.
a good
You should've
idea.
read the fucking contract.
Yeah, I should have. I didn't read the
Idiot.
contract.
Don't do that. You spiked the mic. Why?
Get a little ASMR in here, dude. It's tight. Here's bottle caps. The soothing sound of bottle caps.
Do a transition. I'm getting another beer.
Do a transition?
Yeah.
I don't know what a transition
It's
is.
the next topic.
I don't know how to do a transition. I don't know what the next topic is. The one listed on my list that you gave me 20 seconds before we started was Newlywed Game and Cringe. So, Trevor.
You said you had material.
I did not!
I
I hundo percent did not. You said you had cringe. What
Let's
cringe?
talk about some cringe.
Lay on the cringe.
Why do
Don't lay on it. That would probably be uncomfortable.
I gotta start the cringe? It's just like, what cringy shit have you done, dude? You done cringy shit?
I don't know. I've done all
Fine.
kinds of cringy shit.
What's the cringiest thing you've ever said to the opposite sex?
Nope. We can get into cringe, but we're not going like maximum cringe stuff, okay?
We definitely.
We're gonna have to seal that.
I'm going maximum
forever.
cringe.
All right, how about you start? What's the cringiest thing
I asked
you've
you
ever
first.
said? All right,
A lot.
a
dude.
cringy thing I've said to the opposite.
It doesn't have
sex.
to be the most. You can lay lax. Waiting.
I don't know. You see, the thing about saying cringy things to the opposite sex is you need to talk to them.
Right.
I don't do that much.
But you have a girlfriend.
I do.
And I'm sure you've said some cringy shit.
Yeah, but when you're
every
in a
now and
very
then.
awesome, successful relationship, cringy stuff is just shared. Shush!
That's a fair point.
So, like, it's not as cringy when we're so very tight-knit.
Right.
When it's, like, dropped from another person, then it's cringy.
You're leaving me alone in this one, and I don't like this.
Dude, I said I wasn't getting into the cringiest stuff, and you said yes, so I'm leaving you out high and dry.
I don't want to do mine now, because now it's going to say so much worse.
You ever notice when anything happens and you need me to barrel in with you? I'm like, nope, successful
you
relationship, everything's good.
I don't want to say this at all. It's bad.
Go for it.
Oh, I don't remember if I was in a relationship with this person or not, but I still said it.
Okay.
So let me give you a little bit of context. It was raining outside.
Okay.
It was cloudy, rainy, obviously.
As I would assume.
And the words that came out of my head onto my phone that I texted were, it's only... God damn it, dude. I don't...
The words that came out of my head onto the phone
I thought,
in text.
And then I texted it, and I thought it was really good then. But it was not. God damn it.
I'm bad with cringe, by the way, so this is going to hurt.
I don't want to say it, dude. I said, the only reason why it's raining outside is because...
Stop. Just... Oh, God. I'm in pain. I hate cringe. I really fucking hate it.
I gotta say it. I already started half of it.
Oh.
The only reason why it's raining outside is because the sky can't see how beautiful you are.
Oh, it sucks. Did you for real text that to her?
Yeah.
What did she say?
I don't know. I don't remember, dude.
Oh, that's painful.
It was something like, LOL, thanks.
Oh, God. Oh, no. That's awful.
That definitely takes the cake for the most cringy thing I've said to a girl that I was talking to.
Yeah. I wouldn't know what the cringiest thing is. Or what a very cringy thing is. Like, for real, I don't know what I would have... Sure, there's something.
There has to be something.
I don't know. I have a dying memory anyway, so...
That's true.
I don't know. Probably just, like, from grade school to junior high, where you try to tell a girl that you like her, and then they don't reciprocate it, and then you just left looking like the dumbest person who's ever lived.
It worked, though, so I guess I won, in a way.
Okay.
But, when I was on the bus with this girl, she used to ride my bus. We rode the bus together. And she lived, like, 2 houses away from me.
Mm-hmm.
And I really liked her. And we hung out and went to the park all the time.
Like, yo, how about if I get off the bus into your house one day? I'll just slay the puss for the rest of the noon.
If it went like that would have been really cool.
Yeah, dude.
But it didn't go like that. We were also in 1st grade.
Like I said.
Okay. I was the new kid in town.
Mm-hmm. You gotta start slaying early. Establish dominance.
You know the George Strait song? The George Strait song?
No.
Check yes or no.
God. The fuck is wrong with you, dude?
I was fucking 6, dude.
Alright, that's fine.
And it worked, though.
Well, good for you.
And then we 6-year-old dated.
6, yeah, I know what you mean. It's totally...
Until, 8th grade, so...
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Alright.
That was a long time.
Nice.
I kept that shit up.
Yeah, dude. 6 tight.
Yeah. So, you got any more cringe?
No, I fucking don't. I don't know.
We've talked about this so many times. Is that, we're just driving around and we're just, talking about cringy shit that we've done. And now you can't muster any of it.
It is different when it's going out into the world forever.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
I don't think so.
Dude, your hair is so fucking long.
It is.
It's
really
insane.
Long. I really dig it, though.
Yeah. You really dick it?
I dick it.
Yeah.
I dig it hard. Sick joke. Sick.
I didn't make it. You're okay. This is on you.
You did make that joke. Because I said dick.
It sounded like you said
and then you
dick.
said dick. We'll let the audio play back.
Alright. We're going to go to it.
No, we're
kidding.
not. Cringy music? What'd you like?
Dude, I like the cringiest music.
This is where we wanted to go. Cringy music time.
I used to listen to fucking AFI.
They're not that cringy. AFI is not that cringy. They're really not.
Alright, you're cringy now. That's why.
I'm not, dude. I'm not saying I like AFI.
Dude, I showed you that song, the fucking Kiss My Eyes and Let Me...
Okay, that song.
Dude, that's a painful song.
Right.
That's a terrible song.
It is.
That's hard to sit down and watch. And I loved that shit.
Hollywood Undead, though.
Dude, yes, Hollywood Undead. Are you fucking kidding me? I listened to so much of that shit. Fucking Young and fucking City. Are you kidding me?
Those
the
are the
shitty ones.
Those are the two songs that I couldn't stand.
Really? That's
Yeah.
the shit that I
I
liked.
hated those two.
Exactly. They're the shitty ones.
I like the. I don't like it. What the fuck is it called? Bullet. The song Bullet. That all like cringy, emotional teens like the quote. I don't remember how it goes.
You talking about Bullet from a Valentine?
No, the song Bullet by Hollywood Undead.
Also, which I...
They're not cringy either. Don't even say they are.
Alright, fine. Whatever.
They're legit
Uh-huh.
fucking like metal musicians.
Right,
they go
fine.
hard.
Whatever.
They're not cringy.
Alright, but they're old shit, is what I'm saying, what I listen
Those
to.
is just like emo. It's
Yeah.
not cringy though.
That's cringy.
No, it's not.
Oh, come on.
It is not cringy.
You're being a little biased.
That is like legit metal though. Like that shit isn't cringy. They're really good musicians.
I don't doubt that they're really good musicians, but you can't say that they haven't had a few cringy emo songs that exist in the world.
Okay, what makes the difference between cringy and emo? Because you can have an emo song.
Not
that's good.
much. That's kind of the problem.
I think you can have a good emo song.
I think you can have a good emo song
like
too,
My
but I
Chemical
think
Romance. They're pretty good.
yeah, that's true. Even though
But they're emo,
you
but-
like a lot of My Chemical Romance stuff, and I like
Wrong.
apparently the shitty My Chemical
I
Romance
don't like
stuff.
a lot of My Chemical Romance stuff.
Okay, all right. Fucking, you're putting me in a box here. Not making it easy to work with.
I'm trying to.
All right.
I'm just trying to figure out why or what.
I happen to personally find emo shit cringy instantly. But if you can work out from it, like if the thing is just emo music, it's shitty. But it can be good emo music, and it's not that cringy.
Right.
So
Like,
emo
but, like,
is
what?
a base for cringy.
Yeah,
Like
I'll
when you
agree with that.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
if
what
you
I
just
mean.
said Emo.
Well, like it's hard to fucking be an emo band like that and not be a little cringy. Because the only people who wouldn't normally find it cringy are people who are going to listen to it and like it. If you're
Right.
outside of that looking in, it's like it's hard to.
You also don't like that kind of music,
swallow.
though.
That's true. I was always picky.
You liked fucking Breaking Bad.
Dude, I fucking listened to Nickelback so much
Dude,
as
that
a kid.
is the fucking god of like
It
music.
really
cringe.
is. It absolutely is. I'm not even gonna argue.
Nickelback's really not that bad.
No, they got some hits. They got
Well, of course they have
songs
some
that I
hits.
fucking like. I really like still to this day. But that's not the songs I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
I'd have to bring up their albums.
Dark Horse?
Dude, Dark Horse is when I was getting older, and I was like, ooh. They're fucking, we're going out tonight! Just gotta have a light!
SEX?
S-E-X?
Yeah.
Oh
that was
god,
one of their
yeah, I know what you're
songs.
talking about. I fucking forgot.
It's
No,
off the same album.
fucking...
If Today Was Your Last
If
Day.
Today Was Your Last Day, that's it. That's one that I fucking super liked when I was younger. I don't even think I was a kid. I don't think it's that old.
Wait, what is their song for Spider-Man?
Oh, Hero.
Yeah.
That's not a bad one.
Oh my god,
not
dude.
good.
Are you...
I don't
What do you
think
mean it's not that bad?
I don't think it's If
It
Today
is
Was Your Last Day
fucking
level.
garbage. I think it's worse.
Alright, okay, alright.
I
We're
think it's
just different.
way worse.
I don't think it's good. Don't get me wrong.
It's
I'm not like sitting here saying how it's a good song, but as far as like ultimate, Nickelback's done fucking worse. Okay, if I put like their worst songs on a list, that might not make it. Is all I'm saying. Is all I'm saying.
Worst songs, and that
Dude,
would make it.
I listened to like 3 Breaking Benjamin songs, by the way. Okay.
Yeah.
You said I like Breaking Benjamin.
Dude.
I did, but I didn't actually know anything about the rest of their music. So to say that I like them is like a stupid poser thing to say. I liked like 3 of their songs, and all 3 of them happened to be the songs that sounded the same.
I Will Not Bow.
Yeah, and then Diary of
Diary of
Jane.
Jane.
Yeah,
And
That's it, really.
Fucking.
Blow Me
Dude.
Away. Or yeah, that was Breaking Benjamin,
I
right?
already said that. Blow Me Away.
Did you? I'm sorry.
Diary of Jane. Breathe. It's a good one.
I don't know, Breathe.
Or it's either Breathe or Breath. Pretty sure it's Breathe. But in the
I
song
think
he
maybe
says,
you read it wrong.
But in the song he says breath. He never says breathe.
Oh, does he?
Yeah,
Okay.
he always says breath.
All right.
But is breath spelled different than breathe?
No, I think it's the same thing.
Breathe.
T-H.
That's how you spell breathe.
Dude, I don't fucking know. I'm
so
retarded.
breath is breath. So the song's breathe because it has the e at the end.
Sick. All right.
But he says breath. in the
You're
song.
probably right, dude. Dude,
That's a good
Skillet.
Skillet, dude. Fucking oh my god, Christian rock.
We
bro.
weren't even that young when Monster and Hero and shit came out. We really weren't, and I still liked those when they came out.
Yeah, dude.
It's all about them.
We were in junior high.
Yeah, right. We weren't even that young.
That's young enough.
Young
to
enough.
like that shit.
That's true.
If that came out today,
dude, it was like 2 years ago, maximum. You told me that Skillet was a Christian rock band, and I was like, no fucking way. Then I go back and listen to their shit. I'm like, oh my god, no. Oh Jesus.
I went to a Skillet concert.
No fucking way.
Well, it wasn't just them. It was Shinedown and Puddle of Mud, and then Skillet was the opener, and like.
It's a weird combo, I guess. Yeah, in my head.
Super fucking weird, right?
just trying to put that together.
The lead singer of Puddle of Mud is out on stage, and he's like fucking drunk and high off of
That's awesome.
everything. No, it wasn't awesome.
No, it wasn't?
He couldn't remember his songs.
Oh,
dude.
Christ!
It's hands down the worst show I've ever seen.
Oh, that's terrible.
He's trying to play "She Fucking Hates Me," and he can't remember the lyrics.
Oh,
to the like one hit.
I feel bad for him.
I don't.
Yeah,
because he did it. That's his own fault.
I still
How do you
feel
not
bad.
remember your own lyrics?
I still feel bad.
Like, oh my god, he's sitting in a chair. He fell off the chair like 3 times.
Oh Christ! Why would you do that to yourself going into a fucking?
And then he played Grease Lightning from Grease.
The fuck? That would have been the most confusing shit if you like went to the bathroom and you're coming back out and he's just rolling on Grease Lightning and you're like, what the fuck?
He didn't remember the words to that either, though.
Of course he didn't. If he can't remember the words of the song you wrote and sang 100 times, you're not gonna remember fucking Grease Lightning. It's like obvious. Why would you fail at your song and then sing someone else's as though that's gonna help?
And he kept cussing, and then eventually he was like, I gotta apologize for all my words for our fellow rockers in the back, our Christian rockers, Skillet, because they don't cuss. I think I was in 6th grade when I went to this, dude. I was like, oh no,
oh no, I don't like that, dude. Let's talk about. We probably shouldn't because people won't like it, but like modern day cringy music, like fucking
country.
Yeah, pretty much. Fucking dog shit country, that's all the same. I just had a recent argument with Sabrina where it's like, I don't like most country because it's always been done a million times before.
Right.
But there are a few exceptions that come out. Like 5 More Minutes and shit. I like that. I do, I like that.
It's been done before, though.
I know it has, but he did it well.
It's like this, it's all the same shit.
I really like Chris Stapleton.
Yeah, I don't consider him like a country dude, though.
That's true.
Because he fucking slays on the guitar.
He really does.
Him and whatever his fucking name is. I can't remember his name.
There's this one part in Millionaire. Just as a
Sturgill Simpson
specific example, there's this one part in Millionaire where he's singing about riding around with his girl in his beat up car.
What's Millionaire?
His song?
No, I've never heard it.
You haven't heard it?
No.
Oh, it's really fucking good. I don't
listen to the country shit.
That's true. I only listen to like Chris Stapleton when he's on. His Broken Halo's Millionaire, and then he redid Tennessee Whiskey.
I listened to that.
Yeah.
Tennessee Whiskey, because that makes me cry.
It's a good song. He does it well. He does a good remix of it. Not remix, but...
this might be controversial shade, but I still enjoy David Allan Coe's version.
Is David Allan Coe controversial?
Yeah, because he's a huge racist.
Ooh, okay. I didn't know.
He made a whole album about it, dude.
No shit!
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
It's called the Underground Album.
Ooh.
And it's like on the picture. I might be getting this wrong, but the backdrop is white, and I believe there's a black square in the center of it, and they're at a Klan meeting.
Oh, that's rough.
That might not be factually true to the T, but I remember it has a white backdrop. Okay. There's a black square.
Okay.
I can't remember what they're doing in the center, but I think it's a Klan meeting because he talks about it a lot during the album.
That's ridiculous.
Are you looking for a timer?
No.
Okay,
but
there's not one on there.
Oh, I didn't think of that. Alright, we'll figure it out.
We'll just keep going until we're done.
Yeah, there is. Bottom right.
Oh, yeah.
Rex, 39.
Okay. Cool.
No, but what I was going to say, he made a Millionaire, and in a verse in the Millionaire, he talks about riding around with his girlfriend in his beat-up car, and I told my girlfriend, I was like, a lesser fucking musician would say truck, just because it's like, yeah, it's obligatory at this point.
It's an appeal
you just fucking
to that
have
audience.
to. Yeah, it's pandering. And it's always pandering. That's why I'm like, oh, haha, he sings about being broke as fuck and shit. I like that.
But all music like does that in a way. It's not really I think it's weird because country is obviously like pandering to an audience.
I think it's the worst offender of it.
It's pandering to an audience of like young girls and stupid guys.
Yeah.
Because stupid guys know, and maybe they're not stupid, but it's pandering to a group of guys who know that young girls like this.
Yeah.
So if they like it.
It is strange.
Then you look at like other genres of like.
I look at other mediums like TikTok, and I see that.
Yeah,
we see TikTok. Like, we see all these gross old dudes, and they're doing duet videos with young girls.
You take a band like
a lot, like it's not like it's a mistake or an accident.
See, this is where like there's a line between pandering and just knowing your audience.
Yeah,
I think there's a really fine line there.
That's a good point.
You look at a band like Paramore. I don't know if you know.
Just go ahead.
But you know like their big song, but the lead singer's a chick. All the other people in the band are dudes, and they made like emo kind of shit ish.
Yeah,
like pop punk stuff.
Okay.
And then they made like a new album that was like fucking 80s synth pop. But like they're still like targeting their like audience of like young women. And it's not like pandering. They just know their target audience.
Yeah, that's a good that works.
They're not talking down to anybody. It's a really fine line that
is
like a lot of people ride, and
the thing
it works
about
for them.
And this is obviously just like shit talking because you can't lump everything into one genre. Right. This is just a little bit of shit talking. You're taking it a little realer. But I think that as far as going past the fine line of knowing your audience and pandering,
yeah,
I think that's just what country music does the most often.
It's pander.
A lot. I think it just does.
I'm agreeing with you.
And it just like after a while, it's like, okay, this is the genre where you go and you're gonna hear the same fucking shit, over and over again,
all the time.
And I don't care that opinion is popular now. It's always gonna be that way until a lot of fucking really innovative people come into the country music scene and make good shit.
They don't let them in the scene.
That's true. It's hard to break into a scene that is successful based on what people listen to, and if what people listen to is that.
Example of that is Lil Nas X.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, he wasn't allowed to be the top 100 country music chart or something.
He wasn't allowed on the charts because they said see what happened. So he made Old Town Road.
Yeah,
and that went #1.
Right, is huge.
And then they kicked him off because they said it's not country enough.
It's not country enough, or did they say it was misrepresentative?
They said it wasn't country enough.
How
do you come
there's
to that?
So much hybrids in country music between country and pop music
from
and
all other music.
Yeah, all of it,
especially pop and hip hop now.
Now I was gonna say it's very common to do that.
Fucking convoluted.
It's very specific that any other Florida Georgia Line can fucking sing with fucking Nelly, and they can make a bunch of pop music, and they're okay. But then Lil Nas X makes a country song that's country and pop, and he's not allowed to do that shit.
It doesn't make it right, but that actually worked out better for him.
Yeah,
because
it made it huge.
Billy Ray Cyrus got on it, and he just got...
Man, everybody got on it. They just got the fucking yodeling kid, and then...
and then just got BTS on it.
BTS, yeah.
And he just broke the record for most weeks at #1.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's terrific.
17 weeks.
I think that's
still
awesome
going.
For him. Yeah,
still at #1.
He's gonna set it. He's not just gonna break it.
He already said it.
No, that's what I mean. He's gonna break it, and then he's gonna try to see how long he can get out there to set it.
The highest was 16, and he just got 17.
He'll probably keep that for a very long time.
Oh yeah,
like a very, very, very long time.
I don't even know if the Old Town Road remixes are done.
Yeah,
they still might be coming.
Neither does he. I think Lil Nas X is just gonna do them as they come to him.
He's just having fun, man.
Yeah, which is fine.
More power
I can't
to
believe.
him. He's gay.
He's gay. He likes to talk about that. I don't think that matters.
It doesn't.
Even a tiny little bit at all.
Tweet.
So,
by the way, I'm gay.
Yeah, that was funny. Well, didn't it come out in another way before that? And then everybody figured it out. And then he said, by the way, I'm gay, after everyone was talking about it.
His album cover, or his EP cover that he released, he had a bunch of, the colors of the flag.
Yeah.
The equal rights, the gay LGBTQ flag or whatever. He had a bunch of colors of that on his album cover.
Huh.
And then some lady tried to cancel... I think it was some lady. I might be wrong. Sorry if I'm misrepresenting what happened. But someone tried to cancel him and said that it's wrong for him to be gay and talk like he's straight. Which, first of all, whether he's gay or straight
doesn't make any sense.
Anybody's business.
It really isn't. How can you talk straight? I don't get it. Isn't
No,
that just
that's-
talking?
He like talked about girls or whatever, and they're like, "What's wrong for you to do as a
So?
gay man?" It's like, who the fuck cares?
Yeah, that seems.
That's what I love about.
It seems so insanely inconsequential.
One of the things I love about Tom Hardy is that he was in an interview and someone asked him about his sexuality, and he was like, "Why the fuck does this matter to you?" And then he just left.
It really shouldn't.
He just walked out of
It's
the interview.
very strange. It's very strange that people are very worried about that.
It was like when Taylor Swift. What?
Like when Taylor Swift.
Oh, you made a hand gesture.
Yeah, why did you keep fucking
No.
talking?
Taylor Swift made an Instagram. I think this was a year ago. Taylor Swift made an Instagram post about how good of a year she had, and then everybody bashed her because their year was shit.
Her ear was, or
No, Taylor Swift had a good year.
oh,
Then everybody
yeah,
bashed
I remember
her
this.
because
Yeah,
their year wasn't good.
I just happened to see a YouTube video last night where I saw that again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that. It's so weird. She said that she had a good 20, and if you look on paper, her 2017 was really good. Didn't she
Yeah.
drop an album that fucking killed and everything? It's like Jesus.
Why aren't you talking about Trump?
Yeah,
Like, I don't want to hear what Taylor Swift has to say about
I
Trump.
really don't either. It doesn't seem like it matters.
It doesn't. It doesn't
Weird
matter at
stuff
all.
matters to people. Very weird stuff.
Because everybody's stupid,
Everybody but me.
including me. I'm one of the stupidest. Stupidest. I'm trying to make it okay. Whatever.
No, everybody but us is stupid.
Right. We're the smarter ones.
We're on top.
Subscribe to this podcast for the smartest people in the
Yeah,
world.
you're gonna figure it out real quick.
That we're smart?
It being all things, we will teach you the ways of the world,
Come with me.
and you'll see
A world.
of pure indoctrination.
Okay.
What
You beat me to the joke. Or no, you didn't
were
beat me
you
to the
gonna
joke.
say?
I don't know. I was gonna do the song.
Nah, I've made a clever remix because I'm smart like that. We
Right.
just went over this, dude.
You're much smarter than me.
Fuck
you have a
me.
better education than I do.
Yeah, that useless, hateful education that I wish I could hate more than I could possibly do with one form. I have like an insipidous hatred towards it. I have
Your education?
inexplicable hatred towards college. It's not fun. Don't do it. Ever.
What do you think about high school?
High school, it's good. Keep it. College,
Get rid of
sucks.
it. Get it out
of here. Get it out. Get college out of here.
I think all high schools should be terminated.
Wow. Why?
You don't need them.
Yeah, that's true. I like it specifically because I don't think the social aspect from being through junior high to like
Right,
ninth grade
yeah.
is the same.
I agree with
I
that.
think it's education or not, and I know a lot of people go through hard shit, and I get that. But I think that the years you get in high school from 16 to
they're
fucking
fucking
18,
important.
they're insanely important.
They're really important to me.
More
I didn't
than-
learn a damn thing.
Right? Yeah, not the education aspect. Fuck all that. That's a dog and pony show that the American education system will absolutely not
You
give
think
up.
kids should have to go to like high school just to like socialize?
Dude, fuck yeah.
Like, they get rid of all the classes, so it's just kids sitting in a room with each other 8 hours a day.
No, I
going
think
through.
completely redo the classes. Teach them how to do their taxes. Teach them how to fucking what they're going to expect when they have to start paying for a car
Yeah,
and shit like that.
that's a, yeah. That's
And
good.
maybe only a couple hours a day. This 8 hours a day bullshit is specifically built so
Too long.
teachers can make a certain job, like they can have a
Yeah.
full job, and the parents don't have to watch their kids, so they can be at work for 8 hours.
8 hours is ridiculous.
It's
time to be at
ridiculous,
school.
and it's complete. The kids going to get to school for 8 hours is completely built around adults not being able to help them for those 8 hours.
And that's where like the homework.
That's it.
Homework is so fucking stupid.
It's just retarded. Yeah, it's
homework.
insane.
You're there 8 hours a day. What can
that's-
you not get done in 8 hours?
And
Like-
well, it's like you were in high school. You go to another teacher's class, and then you're doing their homework, and you're like, "Put it away. You're doing history right now. We're
Yeah.
not doing math."
Yep.
And it's like, motherfucker, I have a busy weekend. I
Yeah.
don't want to do this
I
on that
do
busy
shit
weekend.
when I get
Yeah.
out of here.
Right? Yeah, that's
I go
something.
and I fucking smoke my weed.
I do my PCP.
I smoke my weed.
I smoke on the crack pipe.
I honk on the crack pipe. I do a little bit of PCP.
I beat Jimmy the Spaz to almost death.
I put the PCP under my nose because it gets you a better high.
Does it? I didn't know that. I don't know
Well,
drugs.
I don't know. I just heard that from my clown.
Cool. Great.
And then, I just jack off. And that's my
That's what
night
you gotta do,
after
yeah.
school.
But even still, it's like, I don't know. And to say that it's
I have
like
to cut one of those
this is
out
the fault
for
of like
homework.
teachers, this like mysterious authoritative figure that
Partially.
well, I mean like it's hard to
Dude,
say that
you-
because teachers are different.
They are different.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But, like, we had some shitty teachers.
We had some shitty teachers. That's like, I go to college, and I like a lot of the professors, and a lot of the other students really don't, and they're talking bad shit. And it's like, man, I don't know. I've had a lot of teachers who don't want to do anything but see you stay down. And they're just very weird power trips. It's like, I like a lot of the teachers, and then my professors in college, and other students are always talking shit when they leave the room. It's like, dude, you don't know what a bad teacher is.
No.
You really don't. You don't get it.
We had some
It's
shitty
crazy.
ass shit.
A friend of mine, who I like, his little brother, there's a teacher there now that's awful. And like
the school that we went to?
Yeah. Unanimously, all
Do
the
I know
students... Yes, you know him.
The teacher?
No, not the teacher.
Oh.
You know the kid. His little brother developed cancer while he was in his junior or senior year. He fucking... And I mean, like, people knew this. Because he's a really nice guy.
Yeah.
His little brother developed cancer, and it was one day where his brother was doing particularly bad, and he was crying in class. And this teacher told him that if he could not stop crying, he needed to go to the office to get a suspension.
Are you fucking serious?
And the kids explained why he was crying to the teacher, and she did not care.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Isn't it? It's like, that's like, I go to college now and people are like, this teacher doesn't know what he's talking about. It's like, at least they're not like pure evil in this weird sense. It's like, I haven't yet gone to a professor and told them that I need extra help in class or something and have them turn me down for any reason.
Yeah.
I have yet to not get like extra amounts of help when I ask for it.
That's good.
Yeah. I didn't have the same shit in high school.
No.
Like,
not at
you
all.
don't get that.
I had it from one teacher.
Yeah.
And then I love him.
Yeah.
Still to this day.
I know who you're talking about. He's a good guy.
If he ever wants to come on the podcast, he's more than welcome.
he's nice.
Don't think he'll do that just yet. We gotta get a better setup.
Did you just have a kid?
He did have a kid.
That's what I thought. That's awesome.
He did. He was
That's
great. And he failed me twice, but that's...
Not important to the story.
That was my
No.
fault.
Yeah.
He didn't fail me because he was a dick.
There's sometimes where they can't do much about that.
Yeah,
There's sometimes where they
me.
help. I had a teacher who was normally not very nice, and this was one time, and she let me go to a wrestling meet by giving me 2 points just because.
Yeah.
Because she was like, you were off by like 0.2, so I was just like,
That's
gave it
dope.
back. And I was like, yeah, that's awesome. Like, we've had good teachers, but we've had a lot of bad ones.
My coaches in high school would never help me out with shit.
Your coaches or your
Yeah,
teachers?
like both.
Yeah.
So like usually like if you I played sport. We both played sports in high school.
Yeah.
Different sports though.
Right.
But like so the coaches were actually looking at your grades, and they would usually help you out
Yeah.
with that kind of shit. Like you go meet with them and the
Yeah.
teachers and see what you could do to play Friday
Right.
or Saturday. And it was like, nope, fuck you. You're on your own, dude. And then I go to the teacher and they're like, no, you're not giving special treatment. It's like, I don't want special treatment. I want to know what I can do to make this better.
Right.
And I got
Sometimes they
nothing.
just don't care about that.
They don't
They're
give a
just like,
shit.
No, just whatever. It's like, all right.
You know,
Yeah.
I had like one really good teacher, and that's it. That's
Yeah.
it.
I had a few nice high school teachers, but
There's
like,
some that were nice.
they were
It was
nice
like,
in pockets. They
Yeah.
weren't nice perpetually. They were nice in instances where I was like, that's very nice of you, coming
Yeah.
from someone who I normally don't associate with being friendly.
Yeah.
Like, stuff like that. I never had one that stuck out over the rest. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
I didn't glean a single thing from high school.
No,
I didn't cling on to any information really.
I really didn't either. It's not a fun time. That's what I mean. But the education isn't very helpful. Like
It's not. It doesn't set you up
as
right
it's set
for
right
anything.
now. Like I said, obviously setting up for taxes. I mean, everybody. This is a common argument to make now, but it's like you set them up for taxes. You let them know what the fucking mortgage is on a house. Tell them shit like that.
Yeah.
They have classes
Or
that teach you
how
about,
to buy a house.
Yeah,
How to get an apartment.
you have a class that helps you learn how to work on the engine of a car, or something.
Where is the clitoris?
Right?
Can we talk about sex ed?
Yeah, dude.
We're getting too serious. Just to change this to a little bit more something more jokingly, is our sex ed classes are insane. Did you learn anything useful from sex ed?
No, not a little bit.
No.
I had one of our PE teachers.
Yep. An old dude.
No, this was a girl.
Huh?
You're talking about health. I'm talking about sex ed. We got sex ed in junior high, dude.
Yeah. It wasn't the PE teacher. It was the science teacher.
It was a PE teacher for us. I remember the friends I was with sitting in class learning about the diagrams of the penis and the vagina.
But we did the same thing in health.
Yeah, we did the same thing in health. I'm saying when we first got our sex ed. It was in junior high. That was like our official sex ed. Everything after that was quote-unquote health class. We learned about muscle fibers and nutrition as well as STDs and such.
And I remembered nothing.
Yeah. But it's like because the education was incompetent. We had a PE teacher, and she wasn't even like saying anything. She was just flipping through a slideshow of diagrams. And I'm sitting here like, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. Like, here's the purpose of the penis. This is the big boober end. And I was like, all right. I was like...
I remember we had this one kid in my class for sex ed, and he asked if a girl could get pregnant through the butt. And she just went, moving on. She didn't answer the question.
You say no!
Yeah. Like you tell us what we need to know.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck is that? What do you mean tell us what we need to know? You know the answer's no, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know the answer's no.
Looking at you. Apparently he didn't learn it in class, but...
I need to know. I'm doing that right now.
I had this one kid. You know him. We know him. He's nice. He did ask in class once, because he was unsure. This was in high school. In his grade. He was a freshman. And he did ask... because he didn't know, he thought chocolate milk came from brown cows. For real.
Oh my god.
He for real thought his whole life up until 16 that chocolate milk came from a chocolate cow. That just exudes chocolate with their milk.
Can you tell me who this kid is off
I will tell you later, yes. He's nice, I like him. Good guy, I'm a friend. I would not pick him to help me on my SATs, though.
They never explained to us how to masturbate either, which I thought was weird.
No.
That's the thing, like, you need to know. Maybe not need.
I think it's a thing girls should need to know.
That's, like, what those teachers are there for, though, right?
Yeah.
They're there to tell us that stuff.
Because...
It's like, when we have these issues, they're like, oh, ask your parents.
I don't think guys need to be told how to masturbate as much as girls.
I did.
How?
I needed to know, dude.
That's strange. I'm just talking about, like, girls would need to know.
I've talked about it
like,
before.
You need to be cleanly if you're putting stuff in there, or if you're doing certain actions, you need to be clean with it. You need to know what objects probably
or, like,
good.
They never explain that if you fucking jack off too hard, you can fucking serrate your dick.
How hard were you jacking off?
That's not the point. Dude.
Holy shit.
Or if you do it too many times.
Fucking reaching light speed with your fucking jerk power.
I didn't know how to do it.
Ripping the skin off your dick. Not like that.
I'm
not picking you to help me on an SAT either.
Like, scabs on my dick from it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was bad. Like, and no one was telling us this information. We're back to what you guys seemed like seconds was like 15 to 10 minutes for us. But we're back here. 10, that seems right. Why did you look at me like that?
No, you said 15 to 10. I thought it was funny.
It's the same 10 to 15?
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Fucking get that bottle cap ASMR.
ASMR again. Hell yeah.
I'm so rich in Fallout. Huh, lol. Fucking epic gamer moment.
Epic gamer moment.
That moment where carrying 500 bottle caps is probably incredibly fucking difficult.
Gamers is where it's at, bro. What are you looking for?
Got it.
A soda.
Not important. Dude, you got your hair did up? Like, the kid from Stranger Things with the did up hair?
What character is that?
Forget. He worked at the place. He was the older one.
Steve.
Yeah. Get your hair did up like Steve for a second there. But then you got a mullet behind it, so it kind of
I don't have a fucking mullet, dude.
You got a mullet.
No, I don't.
You got a mullet.
Don't have
You have a natural growth mullet.
I hate it.
Your
that everybody
body
thinks I have a mullet.
naturally turns into mullet.
My whole body?
Your whole body.
My whole body turns into a mullet.
You are a walking mullet.
I'm
that
mullet.
I'm glad to call my friend.
Mullet man.
Mullet man.
Mullet boy. I'm
Dude,
a boy,
your mullet can deflect bullets. Get it? You are a superhero.
This is what everybody comes here for. If you're a new subscriber, this is what you can expect.
Yeah, dude.
These sick jokes that make your mom fart. Including that one right there. If you like that one, subscribe for more. Share with your friends. Make their moms fart.
Share with your friends. Subsequently lose your friends. You didn't need them anyway. You have us.
Friends hate when your moms fart.
I don't know what else to talk about.
It's been a good day, hasn't it? Good week. What have you been up to?
Can we not talk about this?
You don't want to talk about what you've been up to?
No, I haven't been up to anything.
I'm sorry.
I'm playing...
You do have a new thing going on, though, that you haven't started yet.
Do I?
Do you want to talk about that?
No.
Your big thing?
Nope.
You don't want to talk about that?
I don't.
Why?
Because.
This is how you get notoriety.
Nope.
You want me to say it?
No.
Why?
I don't want to talk about it yet. It's barely even started.
Right, but, it's here.
Let me deal with it.
I want to help.
We haven't even spoken about that concept on this medium once.
Because you just now got it.
No.
We got it a week ago. We haven't done anything.
Nope.
Alright, we won't talk about it yet.
I begged you for 8 minutes.
It will be talked about
at
a later date.
A later date. Expect big things.
You set yourself up for that one.
I'm just kidding.
I didn't say that.
It's gonna be pretty fucking mediocre.
Unless you like that kind of stuff.
It's completely the point.
We're now talking about it.
Now he's shitting all over my dreams.
Great. So, what have you been up to? Let's circle back.
I've been
Hey, Carter.
doing a lot of playing
Carter.
video games and masturbating.
Hey, Carter.
Yes.
You up?
What?
You up right now?
I'm awake right now,
You
yeah.
up?
I'm sitting down.
Without me?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Let's do a bit, dude.
Yeah,
The
dude.
fuckboy bit. You up?
Yeah, dude.
You up right now?
Yeah? I'm trying to play into the bit. I don't know what
That's it, dude.
Okay.
That's the whole bit.
I'm trying to help you.
It's just shit that fuckboys text. You up?
Is it?
Yeah. You ever seen a you up text?
Sure, dude.
What are you doing later?
What are you doing? You up right now? You up? You out with your friends?
Without me?
Is this from something?
No, it's just a bit.
I'm very confused.
Why does it have to be from
Speaking
something?
of bits that don't land, the
This
other
one.
day...
What, are we talking about my Ferris Bueller bit?
Oh, yeah. Do that. Say that.
I don't. Dude,
Dude, back
shit
to
on-
cringy shit. No, for real. He came up with this joke on the fly last night. This
Alright.
shit was gold.
If you're a girl, stick your earphones or whatever you're listening to into your fucking brain, because this is gonna make you wetter than a horse in the rain.
Wetter than a horse that is wet.
So, I made this joke. This is for you, ladies.
You're building this up way too much. I want to let you know.
That's the point. I have to look at one of her pieces. I have to look at one of your pieces of clothing, right?
No, this isn't how this started.
No, is it? Okay.
You
How
said...
it started. Look, how it started. I said, "Hey, are you Ferris Bueller? Because I want to take you off."
Which right away you'll notice in your mind doesn't make a lot of sense.
So then, what we made out of that was I looking at one of your pieces of clothing, right?
Yes.
Or, yeah, I'm looking at one of your pieces of clothing.
That piece of
and
clothing.
I say,
would
Hey,
need to be a
are
day
you-
in the life.
Let me do it! Hey, girl. Are your clothes a day in the life of Ferris Bueller? Because I want to take them off. Yep, that's it.
Isn't it sickening?
Someone will get wet to that.
I bet they will.
Probably my friend Kyle.
Yeah,
He'll
dude.
like that.
Kyle and or a little red boyfriend.
Yeah, if he even listens. We haven't done a shout out in a while. We're not doing one.
Not doing a shout out?
No.
Shout out to beer. Beer's
Shout out
good.
to beer. I'm drinking beer right now.
Yeah, he's drank a bunch. I don't know why he hangs out and just drinks beer.
It's Saturday, bro. This podcast is sponsored by beer.
Just in general.
Go
Just
get it at all your beer selling
This
places.
podcast is brought to you by hate. Just the concept, because without hate, we probably wouldn't be so very active.
It's probably true. Very true, actually.
Yeah.
I hate a lot of things.
I hate.
We hate. Everybody hates.
Yeah, we hate. We hate. Everybody hates. We hate probably psychotically more than people, usually.
It's because we live in an area that, like, is just shit.
We're so very, like, accustomed to the worst that certain stereotypes have to offer.
Yeah.
We just cannot... Like, I fucking hate old people. If you're old, in my head, the base for you is a shitty person. And it's up to you to work out of that in my mind.
Yeah.
Because you're all fucking self-righteous and super judgmental and fucking crazy racist and homophobic.
Stuck in your ways.
It's very stuck in your ways.
1 foot in the grave.
And, like, people who aren't as unbelievably fucking old as you are not, therefore, as good or as smart as you.
Yeah.
They hate younger
They don't have
people.
the wisdom,
They
dude.
fucking hate younger people for not already being old and smart yet.
Old people shouldn't be allowed to vote. Throwing it
I
out
agree.
there.
I agree. I agree 100%.
Like,
If fucking old Teddy from World War II schizophrenically fucking blacks out and hates black people,
what's the cutoff date?
what's the cutoff date?
Cutoff age.
I'm saying cutoff age is 80.
I was gonna go 70.
70?
70.
I say 75. There's a
In
bit
these-
of 70. you'd
In
be
these
alright
times,
for.
right now, 70, you're done.
Yeah. But then it's like, alright, because the point of this is that obviously after you reach a certain age, your mind kind of slips on you.
Oh, that's not where I was going with this at all.
Okay?
If you're old, you're on your way out.
Yeah, that's
None
true.
of this shit
That's a good
happening
point.
is affecting you.
That's a good
It's
point.
not.
You shouldn't be voting based on what you think is valuable to you yourself.
Right,
If
because
the only
you're-
thing that's going to help is the younger people.
You're done.
Right. That
You're
makes
done.
sense.
You're finishing. You're out. You're out. You're out of this race. You're gone. This is for us.
Right. That makes perfect sense. But it's like, another thing is like their fucking minds could totally be slipping on them. And it's like,
Right.
if someone who's 16 or 17 years old is not mature enough or healthy enough in the mind to make a decision like that, then how can someone who's fucking 81
Who
and
can't
he's
even
fucking
Drive a car.
Yeah, he doesn't know where he's at half the time. He fucking can't have sugar or he'll die of an aneurysm. He can't drive a car. He can't fucking speak to people because he thinks everyone's his family because he doesn't know where he's at. He maybe shouldn't be able to make those decisions
No,
either.
you shouldn't.
Like, I don't know.
At all.
But then you immediately get the thing of like, well, obviously that's not good because then people are going to say, well, that's a liberalistic idea because mostly young people are the ones voting leftist. And if you take out older people, you're going to be taking out a demographic of Republican voters.
Yeah.
Republicans are going to fight that very hard because they want Republican voters,
And
obviously.
that's the idea.
Yeah.
Is get them
This is-
out of here.
I wouldn't say that. I would try to keep it neutral. That not that it's the
How
idea.
about this?
Not that
We-
just if I could. Not that it's the idea, but it's gonna be the consequence of that.
How about this? We just don't have a two-party system.
That's great
Anymore.
too. A two-party system is fucking dog shit.
Yang gang.
It works super in favor of two massive parties who have both historically shown to do horrible things to get
Right.
the vote.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. The two-party system is asinine.
It is.
And it's very like tribal. It's this very like immature sense for people to make votes and decisions. because then you kind of be like, this is our camp.
Yeah.
And then the people who don't vote in our camp, they're other.
They're
out
like,
there, they're doing other things, and they're not on our side.
It's like,
yeah,
Democrats don't vote for Republican bill.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no shade.
Yeah, we were just talking about this the other night. I forget what my example was. I forget what I said. It was something that happened, but it was like, fucking crazy leftists, like, fucking talk about universal health care.
Yeah.
And I was talking to you, I was like, wow, Democrats are voting for a democratic idea. What do you know? Super kooky timeline we get to live in. I can't even believe it a little bit. It's like, of course, but it's like you start to put them in this camp in your mind where you're like, that's other. Those people are crazy. We have this empirical wisdom that exists in my mind. I think I'm smart, so obviously what I think is smart. And if people disagree with that, those people aren't smart. That's where you get the crazy left or the crazy right from either of the camps. And then it becomes this massive, like you said, this two-party system. It's disgusting. And it's completely terrible for the social system in the country.
And they're both massively corrupt.
Yes.
One has more people murdered than the other, I will say.
One's looking a lot worse nowadays. One's looking massively more corrupt. But it's not always been that way, and I don't think it's always going to be that way. It's just...
Change! Change the punnets upon us.
It's change.
Here's the cool thing. We have a friend who is possibly moving to Alaska within the next year.
Who specifically told me that's not what he's doing.
I just talked to his mom today. And they are...
So the story has changed again.
And they are still thinking about that option.
But is he going with?
Yes. But here's the cool thing, is that they pay you to live there, right?
Yeah.
But that's based on how much oil they sell.
So you could move there during, like, a bad year?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
You'll still get paid to live there.
But it might not be as much.
The amount varies on how much oil they sell.
That's crazy. I would have never guessed. That's nuts.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
So there's this other problem. I mean, Alaska has issues. Alaska's hot right now.
Yeah.
Not like it's temperature-wise. It's like, it's almost 90 degrees there. Did you not know this?
No, I didn't.
Dude, okay, so... People who are local are mad because they're saying that it's not actually 90 degrees where the temperature was recorded. I believe this is what people were mad about. They said that it was recorded at an airport on a tarmac, which is hot as fuck. Mm-hmm. So they were like, so it said it's 90 degrees when it's not. It's really more like 70 to 80 degrees. Which still is quite surprising to me to learn that Alaska is actually very hot.
In the summer, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like average.
I still thought that like in the summer it's only like 50 to 60 degrees.
No, it's like 70.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That was just crazy to me.
Yeah.
It seems so far north. Like, compared to where we are. And it gets...
It is, but you gotta think, they have sunlight for 6 months.
That's a good point. I didn't really...
Straight
Is that
sunlight.
the case?
I don't know if it's exactly 6 months.
No,
but it's sunlight 24/7 for those time of the month.
Yeah, there's certain times. Yeah, there's more sunlight there on average.
It's like legit sunlight.
No, I know.
All day
I'm listening to you. I know.
There is no moon.
No, I know there's times like that, but it's not for 6 months. But there's times there's certain days where it stays that way.
Yeah.
Where it stays sunlight for
well,
long
it's
periods
not
of time.
certain days. It's this experience, like, it's a couple months.
Okay, that's crazy.
I'm pretty sure about that.
I thought it was shorter than that. But,
maybe like 3 months. But they also have months where it's night.
Right.
Time.
Yeah. Like the movie 30 Days a Night. Great movie. Watch it, by the way. Sick
I've
as
only
fuck.
seen it once.
I like it.
I was young. Don't remember anything about it. But I know what happens in that area.
30 Days of Night is good. 30 Days of Night 2 is probably the worst
They made
movie
a second
ever.
one?
Yes, it sucks.
Shouldn't it have been called 60 Days?
Do you think that's what it should have been called?
It makes more sense.
But
If
there
you
wasn't
have-
60 Days of Night.
If you
It
have-
didn't have anything to do with that. They went into the city. There was a weird vampire queen. And she bathed in blood. I'm not fucking
No, I
kidding.
believe
This
you.
is it goes staple your nuts to the wall. That is a more sane thing to do than making this fucking movie. I don't know if it's like based off the comics and the comics were retarded like that, but it's nuts.
Wasn't it supposed to be like a horror film?
Yeah, they're both horror films. It's just that the second one is a shitty movie. It just sucks. It's awful. I don't know what to say.
I like the idea of 60 days.
Are you talking about like 28 days later and then 28 weeks later? Where the
No,
next one you just
but-
have to ramp up the time period?
But it's 30 Days a Night. In that whole movie, they take place within 30 days. Right? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
No. They go the whole 30 days, right?
Yeah. They go the whole 30 days. But
have,
then the sun comes up, so they can't consecutively go for 60 days.
But they've already had 30.
I see what you're saying, but they're not consecutive. That's a different thing.
But it would make more sense.
No.
30 days a night, too. Oh, it happens again.
I know, it's almost like they shouldn't have made the other one. It sucks. What the fuck were we talking... Oh, another thing about Alaska, just real quick before we get off topic.
Bears.
Bears? Third thing about Alaska, mosquitoes. Did you know this?
No.
Mosquito eggs in the millions will be in the permafrost ground, and they will survive for a while, and then when it gets hot, they will hatch. Yeah. And there will be fucking walls of mosquitoes outside of cities. People have said they fucking watched, like, elk die from it.
That's fucked up.
Because they're getting eaten. Yeah, I don't want to go there. That's a terrifying thought.
They asked me if I wanted to go with them.
Do you?
No.
No?
I'm not living where bears are.
That's a good point. That's a valid...
They have, like, fucking wolverines and mongooses up there, too.
Do they?
I think so.
I don't fucking know.
They're northern creatures.
Dude, the herbivores, the moose can kill you.
I'm not living anywhere where that shit is.
The more peaceful animals are super dangerous.
And then my aunt was like, well, there's no poisonous snakes. And I was like, right. But the thing about a poisonous snake is, I can survive that.
Right.
I'm not surviving
Venomous.
a fucking...
By the way, you're not surviving a bear attack.
I'm not surviving a fucking bear attack whatsoever.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
I get bit by a venomous snake, I could live.
That's crazy. Did you see the video of the pastor that brought in a venomous snake and he wore it around his neck while he was doing a sermon?
No.
And I think
Did it bite him?
It was Southern Baptist, but he was talking about how with the righteousness of God, the snake would not bite me. The snake totally bit him. And he fucking had to get walked out and everything.
That's fucking awesome.
And then he survived. He survived, but he thanked God for, like, saving his life and everything in the moment. It's a very strange turnaround. It's very cringe. I feel bad because, like, I get what he wanted to do, but at the same time, don't get a real venomous snake, you fucking psycho. Yeah. And then he got bit, and then the idea that he wanted God to protect him from the venomous snake and it didn't work at all, didn't ring any fucking bells. Or ring any fucking alarm bells for him.
Yeah.
Didn't do anything for him. I was like, alright, just, yeah.
Well, people, I don't want to talk about this.
No, you don't want to get into this?
No.
Too much of a hot...
I feel like we won't get as many views.
Okay. One of the tags
YouTube
is just like anti-God, anti-Christianity.
YouTube doesn't like this talk.
Does it really?
No, they fucking hate it.
Yeah.
Anything that is like, political... that kind of shit, they really don't like any of that.
Sick.
We already fucked ourselves for this episode.
We'll figure it out. We'll put a lot of tags.
Which is you're good at. You're good at tags.
Dude, sure I am. I've never done it before.
I don't know. I suck at it.
Yeah.
I can only tag like 8 things.
I had a tweet that got like 300 people to like it, and that's where his thing is coming from, that I'm good at tags. Just because I put the right hashtags in at the right time.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so that's your job now.
Cool. Good to know. Fuck yeah. Done drinking there, sweetie? Are you done?
I had to take a sip.
Yeah, dude.
Stuff's good. It's getting warm though, and it's kind of getting gross.
Dude, put it on that candle. It'll get cold.
The fire
put it in your face.
Fire makes things cold.
Yes.
Hell yeah, dude.
What can I give you? I'll just...
That looks like a fucking pee thing.
It is.
It's disgusting.
I pee into this, and then I put it in that humidifier, and then I humidify the room with my pee.
I hope this doesn't sound like gay, but you have really clear pee.
I'm very confused as to how you know this.
You just showed me.
Oh. Yeah, that's because it's water.
You just told me it was pee.
No.
Yeah, you did.
I don't remember that.
Well, fuck.
I don't think it happened at all. I think you might be a little crazy.
You never asked me what I've been doing.
I'm sorry, you're right. What have you been doing recently?
I bought Endgame on digital. I watched that.
Yeah.
I've been working
at my job that I hate. So that's great. But I'm also working on some good. I shouldn't say good because I don't know how they're going to turn out. Some live action videos for my channel. I got 2 in the works. 2 of them.
That's awesome.
And that's why this podcast is getting its own channel.
Yeah,
so
dude.
it doesn't mess with the algorithm of that.
And I can take this into my responsibility and fuck it up just like I fuck everything else up in my life.
You don't fuck anything up, dude. You're perfect.
Yeah, dude. Look at my room.
Do you want to compare?
Rather mediocre, isn't it? Not much to talk about. I can't even fuck up right.
That is your claim to fame. Mediocre.
Exactly.
That's good.
I can be neither here nor there. Dude, can we just talk about other YouTube fucking phenomena that has been going on?
Yeah, please. Full force.
idubbbz dropped a fucking video.
How were we on the same page with that? That's good.
I love it so much.
It's so good.
It's like my favorite thing he's done so far. Every
Yeah.
time he does something new, I think that I'm like, this is it. He's not going to top it. He's not going to make something else that's going to be as good.
Mm-hmm.
And then he made this fucking Airsoft Fatty documentary thing. And I'm just in love with it. I've seen it like 4 times.
Really?
Yes.
It's 52 minutes.
I love it.
You've watched it 4 times?
Yes.
Damn.
Dude, it's fucking awesome. The fucking retarded kids and shit. That one kid who keeps leaning back and talking about shit that he's clearly lying about. And Airsoft Fatty's house. Here's the thing,
about
right?
Robert?
Here's the thing. Yeah, Robert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That dude is insane.
Dude, he's insane. But he's clearly lying about all this shit.
Yeah.
It's so funny. And let's talk about Airsoft Fatty's house. Alright, so here's the thing about when
This is
idubbbz.
on me to you to a level. My house is not that great.
It's not great.
And
It's
that's
not as bad as Airsoft Fatty's.
And that's not because of me.
It's because you don't have 40 cats. I know it's not because of you. But here's what I want to get across. Airsoft Fatty lives in Michigan. Middle of the country. Middle of the country.
Not really.
We
middle, but like,
live
we live in the middle.
we live in the middle. A lot of like when idubbbz, he's not super used to like the way Airsoft Fatty acts
Yeah.
and everything. Like when they showed up, Airsoft Fatty immediately showed them around their property and shit.
Yeah.
And showed them stupid shit that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And idubbbz is like, that's very strange. And I'm like, that's weird that, because I'm finally getting an outside view of that, because that's just fucking normal
That's
here.
us, yeah.
It's just normal to just immediately show people shit.
Yeah.
Like, I was like,
Like,
that's so crazy.
When we took that break and we were downstairs, you were fucking ringing your bell.
Yeah,
and
I
you were
just started
showing-
picking up shit.
you were
I was
just
like,
showing me
dude,
dumb
yeah,
shit.
look at my mom fucking painted that. And
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even know why I'm showing
This
you
is what we do.
It's just like normalized to us. So when he got the outside perspective on it, I was like, this is strange. Also, we know people, I don't know if you do, I've been to people's houses that like look like Airsoft Fatty's house.
Yes.
There's some people who live in absolute squalor
Been there.
in here, yeah.
One time, me and my brother went to some guy's house. He had a big basement. He lived pretty close to me, and we were all skateboarding and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We had a big basement that was like padded concrete.
Yeah.
Not padded is the wrong word. Flat concrete, so we could skate in there and stuff. But he had like 20 cats.
Ooh.
And
I see where this is going.
me and
already.
Aaron both have asthma,
Yeah.
but Aaron's asthma is way worse than mine.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, like, well, it was then.
Aaron
Mine-
is his brother, by the
Yeah,
way.
Aaron's my brother. Love that dude. Shout out to Aaron if you're watching.
Shout out to Aaron.
I just said we were gonna do these shout outs. God damn it. But anyway, so we were there, and at that time, Aaron's asthma was way worse than mine, and so we went down to this basement to skate. Aaron popped like 2 ollies, and he had to fucking go to the hospital.
Oh, God.
Because he had like an asthma attack from the cats.
Oh, no.
And cat shit in the house and
That
stuff like
sucks. I feel bad for him.
that. And
I
so-
like how you just popped 2 ollies and then he had to go to the hospital.
and like he went. And
Can you breathe? No, but watch this.
And I was like, all right, Zach, I'm leaving. My brother's dead. I went back home and I sat there and just watched TV for like a couple hours till he showed back up. And Aaron was like, I can't go to Zach's house anymore. And I was like, right, dude. Fucking A.
But yeah, it's like that where you go in and some people's houses are just
Yeah.
terrible.
Our mutual friend's house was but instead of cats, the mutual friend we had in high school, his house was like that, but with like dogs. at the time that I was there, because they kept breeding puppies, and it was insane.
I'm sorry. I'm trying
you know
to
who I'm
figure
talking
out.
about, though, right?
I don't know the person you're talking about, but I bet I would know him. Don't.
Is this? It's a J.
Oh, yeah.
Were you there when they bred puppies out the ass?
No.
Yeah.
Not
they
at all.
They were breeding puppies for a minute.
Oh.
So at all times there was like fucking 15 puppies in the house. It was pretty gross at that point.
I know this family. Love them to death. They live near me, and they have birds and snakes, and they breed puppies, and they have tiny little quail that they're breeding, and I can't, just numerous things. I can't even, all kinds of stuff. Small birds, parakeets. They have a parrot, and they never clean anything up. And,
as soon as you had snakes, I was out.
And they never clean anything up, and it's like that's the condition. Like, I would say the condition of their house is probably worse than Airsoft Fatty's.
Would you say that is inhabitable?
I would say it's inhabitable.
Yeah, like that's like dangerous to live in.
I want to get the kids out of that.
Yeah.
Which is why I did a particular
I know who you're
cleanup job.
I got it. Okay.
So, and I told my girlfriend this, and
I didn't
like,
know that.
Yeah.
But I know what Hash talking about.
Yeah, I did this big garbage cleanup job for these people, and again, love them to death. I like the kids; they're very nice kids. And Sabrina my girlfriend was telling me about the money I would get from the job, and I was like, I'm not doing this for the money. And I was like, I've already turned people down for money. Doing this because the kids should not have to live like that.
See, you're such a good person, dude.
I did. It was painful to do that job.
Yeah,
I feel like it took years off my life. It was disgusting.
I
Garbage that must have been sitting there getting rained on and getting mice and rats going through it, and then stinking in the sun, rotting there for months at a time. And you got to move it in big piles, and it was one of the most horrific things I've ever had to do.
That is rancid.
It was rancid. I can't come up with words bad enough. I can't come up with words that are bad enough to describe it. And the whole time I'm like, I don't want the kids to live like this anymore. I'm just gonna get rid of this. Because it was horrible.
I don't get grossed out a lot.
It was horrible. And I had to move the shit. And it's like, it's never like, the description can only do it so much justice. It's always the smell. It's like the way I described Airsoft Fatty's house, it's the smell. The smell is like what gets you. You gonna be okay?
Dude. That I can feel it, dude.
I didn't get paid a lot for that either.
Yeah, you got fucked.
But
you got fucked. Like straight up, dude.
No, but the guy is
fucked.
super nice. He gave me more than what I asked for anyway.
Right.
But obviously I undersold myself. I don't know. I don't mind that much, but because it wasn't the point. But yeah, that was probably one of the more difficult things I've had to do in my recent life.
I believe it.
My adult life.
I wouldn't be able to do it.
I had to.
I was working this one shitty job with one of our friends that one of our friends.
You're talking about the garbage, the landfill, right?
We went there after the fact.
Oh, okay.
But we were clearing out this house that the people had been moved away for like years.
Oh, I can already. Yeah, that'd be rough.
And there was like fucking coons.
Yeah,
all
but
this kind of shit in this house, and we had to fucking get all these garbage bags and pick everything up. And that was like terrible.
Yeah.
But like, then we went to this fucking landfill, and we got to this landfill, and then as soon as I opened the door, I immediately started vomiting.
Mm-hmm. It's the smell.
It's so fucking bad.
It's always the smell. Descriptions can only take it so far.
Yeah.
It's like the smell is gonna be what floors you every time.
And like, that shit is just here.
Yeah.
It's fucking here.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
It's horrible. It's like you told me that you went to the landfill and it smelled disgusting. I was like, yeah, because that's just the culmination of like what I got and what you grabbed from there. And like the most horrific, disgusting shit that you've ever conjured up out of the earth that people have ever created.
Yeah.
It just goes there in a big group.
and then it lives.
And it sits there.
It fucking multiplies.
Yeah, it's
It
insane.
breeds.
Here's the thing. This reminds me of that, just because it's like that's what we have to create. Well, I guess we don't have to, because if you wanted to be technical, we could all hunt for our own food and whatever.
Biodegradable shit.
Yeah, I bet we could. Hemp is coming in.
Hemp
Plastic. Hemp fucking paper.
Right.
I'm stoked. Not that paper wasn't biodegradable before.
It was very biodegradable.
That's the one thing that I will litter. I'll throw out napkins.
I'll never do that.
Really?
I don't litter anything unless it's like actual like food pieces.
I've littered before and I'm not proud of it, but I try to like stop in my recent life.
Everybody's fucking littered.
I know,
no
but
way.
like I've like thrown cans out the window. And shit.
Yeah, I've done that too.
And it's not bad. I've thrown bottles and stuff. It's
Yeah,
not good.
me
That
too.
stays there for a long time. But now, if I do litter, because it's not, I'm just saying like in general, if I'm somewhere and I got like a napkin, you throw a napkin down.
I don't.
I'm not like in public. I'm talking about like being out here fishing or something.
Yeah, I'll never do that.
Napkins fucking biodegrade. It's really easy. That's just my like argument for it.
The only shit
That
I litter
napkins
now
aren't
is
a
like,
harmful thing to put in.
I'll
the
throw like
environment.
a half a burger out the window
Well, food. The only reason I wouldn't do that,
because I know birds will eat it.
birds will eat it and shit. But the only reason I wouldn't do that is because that brings my fucking dad told me this, and that's why I don't throw napkins out my window.
Mm-hmm.
Is because if you get food on it, my mom and dad told me that, and it's the same thing with food. That attracts animals to the road, and then people could get hurt by crashing their cars and shit.
That's true.
That's the only reason I won't do stuff like that. Other than that,
I throw them like far though.
yeah, that's good. Throw them into the ditch. That'll be.
I got
okay.
I got an arm like Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
So I just grab the burger and I fucking throw that shit like 80 yards into a field. And I know I'm good.
Yeah. While we're on the subject of that, though, like
With
what
litter?
people have to do, is that like imagine the fucking like the modern human and like the spree of death that has to happen in the world for somebody to survive. Imagine all the animals that you've eaten in your life. Imagine all the environment that has been taken out so you could go through life to drink and eat the things that you have. We're walking homicide machines. It's fucking insane.
I don't feel bad about it.
I know, because we're so disconnected from it. I try to feel, but like if I had to kill all the animals that I've ever eaten, I'd be a broken human. I'd never feel again. I just feel like we're walking fucking plagues on the earth sometimes. Because it's like the amount of things. Because even if this is getting into like stupid shit, because it's like
Conspiracy theory.
the things that we have to build. Like you have to kill trees to build this desk right here, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. There's a lot of death in the room.
He's pointing to all his wooden shelves.
I assume they figured this out.
I was just making sure.
There's a lot of wooden products. But it's like, it's that. And then in the food we
Yeah.
eat and everything. And it's like the amount of death you have to do so we can live these lifestyles. It's pretty fucking crazy.
That's true.
It's a lot. It's like more than I think we understand. Think about this fucking house.
Yeah.
How much shit has to be dead for it?
Build your house out of paper.
Out of paper. Which would still kill trees. That doesn't help the problem. I'm going to argue
all
with
the
you.
trees that you tear down.
Replant trees. That's a good one. I like that.
Deforestation. Deforestation.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a little drunk right now.
Deforestation.
Deforestation. Deforestation.
Um,
I can't say it right.
So like monks, certain monks,
Yeah,
they won't
they
kill insects and shit.
Right.
So-
Because they're stupid.
But you notice they're bald, right?
The bulb.
They're bald. They don't have hair.
Yeah, because hair takes up airspace.
All right, so my professor did something interesting, right? They get rid of their hair for religious reasons. How do they get rid of their hair? How do you think they get their hair off?
You know I don't know the answer to this.
No, just like how
would I think they do?
yeah.
They wouldn't shave with stuff because that's electricity. They don't have that.
Right, they wouldn't use that.
And they wouldn't use a razor. They just rub it against a tree real hard.
Maybe they pull it.
Ooh!
They can't make combs out of wood. They can't make things. They can't take from the earth that could be alive.
I don't know why, but them pulling it sounds worse than
Is
me.
the worst thing.
It sounds worse than me saying they rub it against a tree real hard.
And they do it for a long time. So they'll grab onto their hair and they'll pull, and you can't yank it out right away. So for like a long period of time, they'll sit there and they'll pull harder and harder and harder and harder. And they'll just keep doing that until their hair falls out.
Fuck.
And shit. Yeah, they're pretty hardcore, but
Ugh.
that's what they'll do to avoid trying to take too much from the
That's
earth.
fucked.
It's fucked. That's fucked.
It's not worth it, man.
But that's what I mean is like imagine so much as just trying to not make a pair of wooden fucking scissors or something.
Yeah.
That you have to pull your hair out. It's like, I don't think we understand just how much shit has to go so that we can live the lifestyles that we do.
Yeah.
So much as a fucking pair of scissors is too much for them.
That's fucked, dude.
Isn't it? I don't know how to close that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I let us off a cliff.
Do you ever
with this
feel
one.
like shit? Do you ever feel like a bad person? Like,
Do you feel like shit? You should.
Yeah,
Here's
dude.
several examples as to why we are walking plagues on the earth.
you ever feel way worse than you should?
For taking from the
I
earth.
do all the time. I feel like such a piece of shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we
Every
on Soapbox Hour?
Yeah, you want to get deep, dude?
No.
I do.
Do you?
Kinda.
Let's get
yeah.
deep. Go say something.
Something. Ha! Age-old bit!
Dude,
Done,
like 47 meters down.
47 minutes down, too.
It's pretty deep.
Uncaged. Fucking, we just saw that trailer today.
Yeah.
Doesn't
I
make
don't
any
know.
sense.
Here, because you said the first movie wasn't in a cage. I genuinely don't know if that's the
Yeah,
case
because
or
they swam.
not. I remember.
I don't even know. I've never seen the
Okay,
movie.
I remember a shark movie that came out where people were in a cage and it sank to the bottom
That's
and then
probably
the sharks were
47
on it.
meters
I
down.
don't fucking know though.
I don't
There's
know, dude.
been-
I'm stupid. I just
Dude,
don't like the idea.
There's a lot of shark movies that come
Tired
out.
of them. Tired of them.
Hate shark movies, get them out.
Yeah, get them out.
Get them
Out
out.
of the country. They're overdone. Jaws sucks. They all suck.
Dude, you're on your soapbox about Jaws sucking.
I do not like Jaws.
Dude, we're coming out. I'm not in the future. I'm gonna help you make a video about how you
I'm
dislike
making a Jaws review.
Yeah.
and it's gonna be fucking dope.
I'm gonna
and
fucking help you.
I'm
with
gonna
that.
win a Grammy for this shit.
I'm genuinely curious as to what you find not likable about
It's
it.
gonna be such
That's
a good
Steven
video.
Spielberg, right?
Yeah,
That's a hard one to
Yeah,
to sell
and
because Steven Spielberg has a following.
right. Because well, fucking hold on. right. He has a huge following. This is gonna go. It's the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg is on the top of his. Fuck off, ESPN.
ESPN.
The phone
ESPN.
keeps going off and it vibrates my fucking nuts.
It's different than my West Peen.
Steven Spielberg was coming off the high of making Star Wars and all this shit. And that's George Lucas. Never mind. I'm off.
The fuck are you
I'm done, dude. I'm done.
No,
It's
did
over.
Steven Spielberg do? Fucking.
He did Indiana Jones.
He did Indiana Jones. Didn't he do the first Jurassic Park?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he was super fucking.
One of my favorite.
boom, boom, boom,
movies.
boom. He was making these movies at this time that were fucking.
Wasn't
great.
Jaws much earlier than those though?
I think Indiana Jones came out first. I believe.
Okay.
I don't know. Jaws sucks. Can I just say that right now?
Yeah.
Can I say Jaws
Yes,
sucks?
absolutely.
and then Go
Jaws
through it?
sucks.
Jaws sucks.
Jurassic Park 1, by the way,
Not a fan.
one of my favorite movies.
Really?
Yes. I fucking love that movie.
I like what it did.
I
but
hate
don't like
almost
watching it.
every single other Jurassic Park / World movie
Yeah.
a lot. I just happen to really like the first one.
I can see it.
It's like, that's the one where it's
I
like,
just don't give a fuck about dinosaurs.
dinosaurs in a park and whoa, and they're getting out and you gotta watch out, they're gonna eat you, and
Yeah.
here's all these special effects, and then every other movie was like, how can we take that and manipulate it in the smallest way and just sell it again? Hey,
What?
there's a little tree frog on my window looking
Oh my
right
God,
at
that's
me.
fucking terrifying.
I'm gonna get you,
think-
bitch.
We should wrap this up.
All right, I think it's been good.
I'm about to piss my pants.
Yeah, because he's got to piss because the beer.
Yeah.
'Cause he comes over to my house and drinks beer and passes out, and then I got to take care of him.
Never happened.
Never has happened once. That's a lie.
So,
I've lied to you. I've
thank you
duped
guys for watching this episode. Don't stop it yet.
I'm not. I'm getting ready.
Subscribe to this new channel, Mono Nord Podcast. The podcast will be up on here from now on. Look forward to my channel producing some IRL content, live action. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.